So hello guys who want to play Minecraft and want to make applications, and you're in the right place. Scott is a geek 86. So today we'll be making a countdown timer, and so we'll start off by renaming this from Form 1 to Countdown. So there you go, countdown. You can turn the icon off by just double clicking there. Now you just got count. So we need two buttons. We'll start with a label first. It's a non-usual editable text box, so you only can edit it from the program editor. The person using the program cannot edit a label. So here we have our first label. Whoa. It's in the corner. So now you want to change this to time left. So you can add a text box which the person can where's text box? There. Add a text box which the user can edit, so they'll put their time in there that they want. So yeah, so you start there. So guys, just had a bit of food there. Now I'm back and let's carry on. So we got up to adding our text box on our label before. Now we need to add two buttons. Where? Down at the top. You can design your page as you want, as long as it contains the stuff that I contain. So two buttons, a text box, and the label. So I used to start, if I just control V and control whoa, got two button ones. Sorry guys, I'm a bit confused. So one of these is meant to be button 2, I reckon. This one, button 1, that's button 1. Sorry, I was a bit confused there. Got two button 1s, and the one should be button 2. There you go, button 2. Just want to make sure this will be stop. Just want to make sure button 2 stop. Button 1, guess what? Be start. So now we've got everything that we need on the page. You can customize this as you wish. So now we need to add a timer, which doesn't come in your box, but no user will see this, but you have to have this for this to work. So you need to code your timer now. So you want to double click on the timer icon down here, which will then pop up some code. So we'll just wait for this to respond, and then we'll start adding in our text. So about now. Text box 1. I just wait for it to catch up. Sorry guys. Just getting used to it. Hurry up. Text box 1. Alright, then you got to put dot text. And you've got to put minus equals space 1. So now that's going to add on 1 to your inside. No, it's going to minus 1 off here every time. So you also need to click on timer once and bring this up, and you change the interval to 1000. So there you go. So when the user enters, like say 10, it will count down to 10. But you also want to code on the timer, so go back into timer. So I put if. So what we're doing, if statement. If text box 1, and you'll put text box 1 dot text equals space equals space open bracket speech mark 0 speech mark close bracket space and then you want to put then timer. Whoops. Timer 1 dot stop. So that'll stop, so it won't go to minus stuff. You also want to add a message command. So if you just copy this bit of text here, or no, just to then, saves writing it out again. You can write it out if you want. And you want to paste that on this line below, so that. You want to just put space message, and it'll come message box. So double click on message box. Then, oh, come on, lagging a bit. Sorry guys. So open brackets, open speech mark, timer has ended. So close speech mark, close bracket, space. So that's all the, I think this is, yeah, that's all the coding time bit done. Now you need to code your buttons. So to start, double click on start button, put timer 1 dot start, then I'll put open bracket, close bracket, so enter brackets. You want to do this similar for the stop, so you put timer 1 dot stop, and so empty brackets. So this is all the code you should need for your countdown timer. So you got your start and stop button, and this is where the user. So as you know, we can now build our project, as I'm not going to bother saving it. So we're going to publish our build project. I want to save this to wherever we want the output file to be. Just wait for this to load up. Just a spelling mistake on time. That's not going to matter because this isn't going to be downloaded or anything by anybody. So I'm just publishing our build. And eventually we'll get a pop-up asking where do we want to save it. So here we go. I'm going to browse. You do not want to save it and publish back with slash, because that isn't anywhere. Well, there is a place on the computer for that, but it takes long to find. So I'm going to look on here. I do it in Visual Basic Program Files. I'm going to create a new folder. I'm going to call that Count Down Tutorial. So here we go. There we go. Double click on that, then press open. So press finish. So then build our project for us. So while that's building our project, so it's build started, so you can see. It's got to wait. Oh, I won't bother setting it all up, but obviously you've got the setup file where you saved the work, so where you published the work to. I'll show you the debug version because it's quicker to load up than set up. Actually, scratch that. I'm going to show you setting it up. So when the build's succeeded, we can start setting up our timer. And eventually, so we'll take this opportunity to talk about the next project, which will be a stopwatch kind of thing, and also we'll be doing that'll be 3 parts. the stopwatch because we're going to do one which is just a second stopwatch, but then we'll do a second one which is a bit more advanced, which will then add on a minute, so it'll count in minutes as well. Then on the very last one, which is pretty advanced stopwatch, which will be part 3, we'll be adding hours as well, and we might even add days, but we're not too sure about that yet. But as usual, link for Visual Basic 2008 will be in description. And if you haven't already, look at the first video on my channel of this playlist, which is how to make a Hello World application. So it's taking a bit of time. I just paused the video until it's finished. So as you can see, guys, I'm back. I'm just setting the program up now, which should be ready in a minute as we're running short on time. I believe we have 4 minutes left. So only a push to get this done in the amount of time that we have left. When it gets close, then I'm gonna I believe it is opening. There we go. Here we go. Sorry about this, guys. I'm going to pause the video again until it's set up, and then I'll show you because we're running short on time. So I'm back, guys, and I've installed it and opened it up. Now, as you can see, we've got our program. Now, if we just do 10 seconds, just for an example, because that's pretty much how long we've left now. Here we go. 8. Just going down in seconds, as you can see. When it gets to 0, where a message box pop up, the timer has ended, and also the timer doesn't go to minus, as we told the timer to stop if the text box 1, which is this one, gets to 0. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Remember, comment, rate and subscribe, but I'm not forcing you to do so.